Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MXGP2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's episode we're starting a new Stadium Series Customised Championship. Now this is going to be 8 rounds and each round's 2 races. We're on realistic pro physics. We're not doing any qualifying or any adjustment of the bike. We're using a custom rider as well, guys, and let's just see if we can win it. This should be really good fun. I haven't done the Stadium Series for a while, so let's jump straight into the first one. So first up is the Football Arena 1. This is a really small, tight circuit, really tough, but hopefully we can get at least a decent result in one of these races. So let's get straight into it, guys. So here we go with the first race. Let's see if we can drop the clutch at the right time and get a good start. That would be really cool. And, oh, that was awesome. What a start there. That's brilliant to the first race. And did we get the whole shot? Yes, we did. So we're into first place. But we've got to remember the circuit. This is not a very easy one, if I remember rightly. So we've got to try and settle in. But that's not a bad start to start this series with. So let's see if we can hold it, though, guys. It's just trying to get used to all the jumps and the turns. You've got to be so good, and you've got to try and use the sides in a lot of these corners to get the momentum as well. So we've got to be careful. We pick the right line. So Roman Federer's going on the outside. Let's take the inside. And no, I think he's just going to get a bit more momentum. Oh God, his back wheel landed on my head. Almost threw him off. Let's just try and hold him off. Nope, someone else has got past. So we've dropped back down into P2. But this isn't a bad start. At least we're at the front. Let's just try and hold on to it and try not to make any mistake. Oh, I've dropped one more place. But we're coming towards the end of this lap. So it's quite a short lap. It's only about a minute a lap. So we've got to just try and just get through this one without coming off. Just hit the block again. Got to be so careful you don't go into those tight corners with a rider coming around. They do tend to knock you off the bike. Let's try and get an inside line here, can we? Get nice tights. It's not bad. Don't knock me off. No, I managed to stay on, and we're still holding P3, but we're just losing pace with the leader, and he's just starting to pull away. And you've got to be so quick in these. Oh God, I didn't jump very good through there. Lost a lot of momentum through there, and I'm really struggling to get back past into second place. But that's not bad. Get the better drive out that corner, but no, we didn't have enough momentum, so we've got to try and gain a bit more speed through these jumps, because we're really struggling at the moment. But it will take a race or so to get used to it. Also, guys, let me know in the comments below if you prefer to do, I might do 2 races, 2 rounds an episode, and so that'd be 4 races. But today's episode we're going to only have the 2, but the next episode we'll try and do the 4. And yeah, just let me know if you want to see some more of these Stadium Series. Right, so we're coming towards the end of this second lap, and we've got 1 more lap to go. Can we push this bike a little bit more and catch the leader, or is he too far ahead? Oh God, over a 3-second lead. We might have to settle for second place, but even that's not a certain thing yet, because we've got a rider right behind us, and he almost took me off in the corner. Was that Ryan Filippoto? I think it was. He almost took me off in the corner, and again I lost the momentum through there, and I didn't land on that jump very well. You've got to try and get to decent speed over there and push forward so you don't kick up, because sometimes that can throw you off the bike as well. So we've got to be better through there. Now that's a better line through there. Let's try and get a bit of momentum and a bit more speed. Oh God, almost landed on one of the blocks. We're coming to the end of this lap now. Can we just hold on to second place? I think that's all we're going to get. I think the leader's way too far ahead. Yes, he is. He's coming into the last sections. But this hasn't been a bad first race. We're going to have to get a better start in the second race and maybe try and lead it from the front. But it's not easy not to make mistakes. And I've hit the block there. That's going to cost me. A rider might catch me up, or am I just going to manage to get through there? I think we're just going to be able to do it. Yes, we take second place. So the first race we get a second place. That's still decent points, guys. And it's all about getting a decent result in the second race. So we finished almost 5 seconds behind the leader, and that was not a bad start to this series. Right, let's get into the second race and hopefully push a little bit more and try and get a win. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So here we go. Right, so here we go with race 2. Let's see if we can get another lined-in start and try and hold it this time. So we know the circuit, and that's going to help. We need to just improve over the jumps, because that really did cost us speed-wise. Right, let's see if we can get a good start again. And that's not bad. I don't know if that's as good as the first start. No, I think they're going to come around the corner. No, I don't think I got the whole shot. But I managed to get around that corner, and I've gone into the lead. And we've got Roman Febra on our right shoulder, so we've got to try and be careful he doesn't get us. Oh, that's much better through there. We got the jumps right that time. Let's try and get a good momentum. Again, that's much better, but the bike kicked up a little bit there. But hopefully, we will get into the swing of things through this series. It's been a while since we played this game, so it's going to take a while to get back into it. And we need to do some scrub and whips as well to get a little bit faster through the jumps through here. Let's try and do one over the next set of jumps. Let's try and gain a little bit more speed. Yeah, that's much better. That's going to help. But we've still got Roman Febra breathing down our necks. But this has been a much better first lap than the first race. And in the second round, we're going to be in Football Arena 2. And that's a very, very challenging one as well, if I remember. And it's slightly longer than this one as well. So that'll be in the next episode, guys. And then we will have 2 other different tracks as well. But what I've done is I've mixed up the next 4 rounds. I've jumbled them up so they're not in the same order. And it's just going to be really, really difficult. I'm not going to win every single race, so I've got to try and be consistent at least over the 2 races. And we are flying on this second lap. This is much better. Definitely improved from the first race. And I'll tell you what, when you get away in these races and get a bit of a lead, it just helps so much that you don't have a rider breathing down your neck. It doesn't pressure you or make you take different lines. You can take the proper lines. And again, through there, awesome jump. And we are gaining more and more time. That should give us a little bit more of breathing space. Yes, just over a second and a half away from Roman Febra. So this should do us okay into the final lap, as long as we don't make any mistake. And I can see the crash sign. Is that Cairo? He's had a crash. Now we've got to try and make sure that we don't muck this up. That's not bad through there. Let's try and get a good drive into this next corner. And the lead is just got a little bit bigger, 2 seconds. Surely we can make this work. Surely we're not going to muck this up now. But it doesn't take much to make a mistake in this game, so you've got to be on it all the time. And again, that's much better through that jump. That's much quicker, and we've definitely improved. But Roman Febra's cut our lead down. Oh, it's just over a second now. Let's just make sure we don't make any mistakes. Get a nice drive around the corner there. Get a bit of momentum. Just check behind me. It is quite close. And there's another crash. Loads of crashes going on behind me. And the gap's even smaller. So it's just over a second. He's really closing in on me. So I can't make any mistakes now coming towards the end of this race. And oh God, I didn't get the jump right there. And we've got the last couple of sections. Let's just make sure we don't hit the block this time. And just get through there nice and smooth. Oh God, that was really tight. But I think we're just going to do it. Yes, I think we're going to do it. Yes, we've done it, guys. And we get a win. Awesome. That was a much better second round, and we take maximum points. So that's going to put us on a good points tally for the championship in this first round. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And don't forget, guys, we've got Ride 2 coming to this channel at the end of the week. It's going to be a massive, massive walkthrough, and I hope you stay tuned to see that as well, guys. And I will see you soon for some more MXGP2 on this channel. Bye-bye, guys.